In this video, we will briefly explain the steps we took in completing the experiment for our reaction project. These are the tools that we used: the hot plate, magnetic stirrer, the ceramic plate, a tongue, the copper sulfate pentahydrate, the filter paper, the funnel, 2 beakers, the stand with the ring, 2 stirring rods. Here we are measuring the mass of the iron powder on an electric balance with the goal to get it as close to 0.85 grams as possible. We are using the tare setting so that the mass of the plastic weighing boat doesn't affect the final mass. Here we are measuring the mass of the copper sulfate pentahydrate with the objective of getting the mass as close to 2.5 grams as possible. We again use the same setting, the tare, for the same reasons as previously stated. After obtaining the masses, we dissolve the 2.5 gram of copper sulfate in one of the beakers. It contains 100 milliliters of distilled water, and we use a stirring rod to put the carbon sulfate pentahydrate in the beaker. Afterwards, we put the beaker containing the solution on the hot plate and turn it on. After the hot plate is hot enough, we put in magnetic stirrers in the beaker containing the solution. That's when we can observe that the magnetic stirrers start spinning in the beaker. After heating the solution, we take it off the hot plate using a tongue and put it on the ceramic plate. We can see that the solution now has a light blue color. We now put in the 0.85 grams of iron powder in the beaker containing the solution. We can see the solution now has a darker color. After, we put the beaker on the hot plate again and turn the hot plate on. When the hot solution starts getting hotter, we can see black rocks grouping on the bottom of the beaker. These black rocks are the carbon present in the solution. Then we use the stirring rod to mix the solution. We can see a new color forming in brownish dark green, while we can still see the carbon at the bottom of the beaker. Next, we filter the solution using filter paper and the funnel. We place the funnel with the filter paper on the ring and the stand and put the other beaker under so that the filtered substance falls in there. Subsequently, using distilled water and pouring into the beaker, we take out the copper left at the bottom and put it on the filter paper. Thereupon, we use acetate and pour it on the filter paper containing the copper. This is so that the copper doesn't rust in presence of oxygen. We must do so every 10 minutes. All this is completed in the fume hood.